I know it's been forever since I've uploaded a new wardrobe editions haul. I mean, actually a YouTube video in general. I've been useless this month. It's been a very chaotic time, but I'm back. And I actually have, I think, one of the biggest hauls that I've done yet. And I've got some, I mean, I've been saving up for this one. I've literally got, the difference with this one is I have actually opened something. I have piles. And when I mean piles, I mean piles of new clothing. And I've got, oh my God, the outerwear. I've also got a Zara order that I haven't even tried on yet. So we'll start with that, I think, because I'm really excited to try the things on. So get yourself locked in. This might be a long one. I haven't tried anything on, but I promise I will try the whole thing on. And as you guys know, even if it's not 100%, I'll still show you what it looks like. I don't know, as soon as I put this on, my first thought was, do I look like a vicar? You know, like, I don't quite, I'm not sure what they were. Anyway, let me put my heels on. Also, does anyone else, when you get your legs out in winter, you're like, I am so dry. This cold weather right now has just sucked all the moisture out of my body. I think this is supposed to like, is it? I thought basically, I don't know if you guys have been following me on TikTok or whatever, and I've been like absolutely loving those Asos. I've actually got one in a new colour. The Asos blazers with the scarf. And I was like, maybe this is kind of like a chic version of, but I don't know. It looked weird when they were both down. Like that was, I think, giving like sort of that, is it a vicar? Do you know what I mean when they've got it? But I think actually, this isn't so bad. I quite like this. I think this is quite like, but I just don't think the blazer's got quite the right shape. I'd actually prefer it the shape if the blazer had like more of a nipped in sort of style. Oh my God, the sun. Can't be complaining about it, but it's really, let me just pull that across. We can't be dealing with that right now. Do you know what I mean? It's just sort of a bit like meh. I suppose you could go like that as well if you wanted to. You could do a little bit of a like situation. But then even that, I'm like, I still wish I think the blazer itself needs to have more going on. Okay, next up we have this top with, oh my God, these little loopy things that they put in these tops in Zara. So annoying. Which I think is quite cute. I put it on with these trousers, which are actually from Mango. I love these black trousers. I think they are so nice. But I think this is actually a vibe. But the only thing is, it's giving like, when you live alone, I had to like strap myself into it, then swizzle it round. But I feel like it kind of needs to like, oh my God, look, why have they got so many of these things just kicking outside of them? But I think the annoying thing is the two blacks of the trousers are a bit different. But I actually think this is very cute. It's very chic, gorgeous like Christmas party outfit, especially if you've got like an office Christmas party. I mean, let's just imagine that all these little very annoying black things are not kicking around on this. But I like this, I'm a big fan. I'm having single girl dramas with these dresses because I can't do the backup on any of them because they're all that like fabric where you need like a friend to get it over my chest, but it's fine, I'll just try. You can still get the vibe. I thought I was gonna like this more than I do. It's not bad, but I was thinking like the way I'd style this would be like with tights because I think that'd be really cute, but I actually almost want it to be like really mini. Do you know what I mean? Like I would take it up so it's like super short and then do it with tights because I think that just looks a little bit like, I don't know if you guys know that brand that's called like Fancy Club, like that's sort of what this reminds me of. But I feel like if that was just that little bit minier and then you did the sort of like sheer tights with it, oh, it's actually really cute mini. I just feel like that length's a bit, I don't know, it just looks cool and minier. I feel like in winter you can get away with things being minier because you can put tights underneath them and I think that looks really cute. But I quite like it as a super mini dress. I might DIY this one. I actually love the concept of this top. I think it's so nice how it's got all like the layers and then it's slightly sheerer in the center. But whenever I wear a high neck, I'm always a little bit like, I just don't know if it's my shape. I've got it on here with these like faux leather, like PVC trousers from my Opoly collection. These are just such a good pair of party season trousers because they're just, and they've got like a mock croc, no, snake croc, like a mock croc sort of like print. But I love the super straight leg of these trousers. I think they're so nice. But like I think this top is gorgeous, but I think I'm just not a high neck girly. It is really nice. But if you're a high neck person, this top would be absolutely gorgeous for this time of year. The hatred that I have for these things when I do these try-on hauls is really, I wanted this to be cuter, but do you see what I mean? It's like the shape is just not 100% right. It had the potential to be quite cute, but I also feel that I wanted it to be longer. I think I'd want it to be more like on, I don't know. It's like almost cute. Plus again, the high neck. I just don't know if it's for me, but it could have been cute. I do like the idea of the dress, but I don't think I'll keep this one. It's like kind of cute, but I think it's the high neck. This haul's making me really realise that I just am not a high neck girly. Like because this dress is actually quite cute. Like I like the idea of it, and I do like this whole like under bust trend that's in at the moment. I have got my silicone nipple covers on underneath, which are the best ones, so that it's not see-through. But yeah, I'm like, I don't know, it's like it's almost cute. I don't know. I like the velvet and I like the colour, but there's just something that I'm not sold on. I know I've just said all that stuff about high necks, but this one I actually don't hate that much. I think maybe because it's sheer. I like the pattern on this. I've just put like a little nude bralette on underneath because, as you can see, it's very sheer. I like this skirt. The sequin on it is really nice, and it's got this like little lace like underlay, which I think is really cute. But I just wish it was like it's quite high. If you like a high-waisted skirt, I mean, this is literally perfect because I know that not everyone likes low-waisted. I just wish it was more of like a low-rise skirt because I really like it, but I don't know. I want it to be like more of a, like that kind of vibe because I really like the lace. It's just so annoying. I don't know. I just think I would have wanted it to be a bit more like mini with the lace. Okay, this I think is actually quite cute. I think I need the sun on this. I'm hoping it's gonna shine. But like, look at, hang on, the diamante. Also the sun right now is actually doing me an absolute favour. So I can show you the fabrics. Look at that. I mean, oh my God, these little things. My apartment right now, I look like I'm in a club. There's just like discoing all over the place. This set I feel like is actually very cute. I really like the skirt because it's like that sort of like lower rise mini skirt. I mean the fabric. I'm hoping it's looking as shiny as it is in real life. Just close that so I can show you. But I really like the shape of this skirt. I'm definitely going to keep the skirt. I'm not sure. I think I like it as like a set. I mean, it is a very cute like mini. It's a very sort of like party dress, this. I mean, it's actually a top of a skirt, but you know what I mean. It looks like a dress. But I'm definitely keeping the skirt. I feel like that will come in handy. I do love this though, and also the fact that it's like the burgundy brown colour. I think I'm sold. It had potential. Like, I don't know. I feel like there's something like here, do you see what I mean? It's like gaping there where it shouldn't. But that might also just be because my boobs might just be like pushing it out. And that's why it's happening. So if you've got smaller boobs, that might not happen. But I do think the actual like top is really nice and perfect for this time of year. You know, like if you're going for drinks with friends, that sort of like jeans and a nice top. But I just think sadly it's not quite my size. Right, that was the only thing that I hadn't actually tried on. The rest of this video, I actually know the stuff and have worn it. Right, this is you remember when I was trying on that Zara blazer and I was talking about the Asos ones that I was obsessed with? If you haven't seen on my social, because the way I have been going on about these over the last couple of weeks, I mean, I am obsessed. They are just the chicest blazers. I've now got them in 3 colours. I've got this one, I've got like a camely coloured one, and I've got the black one, and I have worn them to death already. So if you buy anything from this haul, make it one of these blazers. They're just so perfect. I just think they're so great for so many occasions because you can be a bit more casual but look like put together, or if you want to be dressy, dress up. I wore one of them with like mini shorts and tights, so it was a bit more dressy, but I'm a big fan of these. This is another little Asos number that I just think is gorgeous, like the structure on these. Asos at the moment are absolutely nailing the whole structured, elevated, basic kind of thing. Very Frankie Shop-esque and like half the price. So I'm a big fan of this little jacket. I think it's so nice. It also, as I say, the quality just feels so premium. I absolutely love it. I've got this cream coat over here, which I will show you in a second because it's so cute. But it is molting on literally everything that I've got on my chair to try on. This coat, so this is new. I have not taken this off since it arrived. This is the perfect, like, granddad oversized coat. It is literally, there's not, I mean, 10 out of 10, absolutely no notes. It's just a gorgeous coat. It's from Weekday, but I got it on Asos. They've got it in, I think they've got it in like 4 other colours, and I'm part of me, because I have honestly, like, I've worn it to death. I've had it for about a week now, and I think I must have worn it almost every single day. It's just because it's good, because it can be really casual, like I've got it on here with just like jeans and a black t-shirt, or I've worn it like on a like more of a dressier vibe, because obviously it's just a great coat. Can't express my love for this coat enough. It's just gorgeous. So this one arrived, and this is from Noughts and Kisses. It's such a vibe. So they actually do a denim jacket that's in a very similar style to this, but this is their like winter version. So it's the same shape as the denim, which is obviously like super structured, big shoulder pads. I mean, I love anything that, if you I can't already tell, I love anything that's got big shoulder pads and that's super structured. And this coat, I was like, oh, it's very chic, giving sort of like Isabel Marant vibes. I think it's just gorgeous. So this is new. I haven't actually worn it out yet, but I'm excited to, because it also, because it's made out of like a nice wool fabric, feels like it would be really warm. So yeah, and the gorgeous like grey check with the buttons down the front. It's absolutely stunning. Right, we need to talk about these two. Oh God, the sun. I keep wanting to go open that window, but the sun's still there. I mean, I shouldn't be complaining. It's just a gorgeous day. These. Oh my God. Okay, right. Let me start with this green one. Haven't worn these out yet, but this is kind of similar to that weekday one, actually. Oh my God, my underwear is just hanging outside of my jeans. Sorry guys, that's not very chic. This one I just love because, again, it's giving, you can tell I've not worn this out because I haven't even pulled the, also guys, can we all please remember to do this winter? I need to cut this. If you get one of these coats this winter, they will be attached at the back. Please do not forget to undo it. Otherwise, number one, you will really struggle to walk, but it will also look slightly silly. So just always remember to unpick that stitch at the back. But yeah, I just loved the khaki colour of this. Again, just a really good, chic, very wearable, stunning, nice shoulder pads. Not too big, just enough to give it structure. But it was more the length. I mean, it's such a good length. And it's just so... I just love khaki. So for me, I was like, this has to be in my wardrobe. I just think it's stunning. It doesn't quite go with what I've got on. There's quite a mishmash of colours going on here, but you still get the vibe. So I actually have a plan on when I'm going to wear this. I've got an event next week, which is like a staycation. So I saw this picture of Rosie Huntington-inspired. She was wearing this like shoulder pad. Oh my God, I forget how nice this is every time I put it on. I'm like, ah. She's wearing this like shoulder padded fur coat. And I saw the photo and I was like, where the hell is that coat from? I just knew it would be really expensive. But then I went on to Revolve, and I mean, it still wasn't, I think it was like £400. It's still not cheap. But it's nowhere near as expensive as the one that Rosie was wearing. But I mean, I've just never seen like a fur coat. It just feels really like different and like special. One of those things that I'll always keep. I mean, she's a shoulder padded girly right now, honestly. I'm obsessed. But the other thing as well that I love about this coat is a lot of people have been styling this with like a waist belt, and I was like, oh yeah, that's a vibe. So because it's got like the little like peplum sort of like, do you know what I mean? I just honestly, I'm obsessed with this coat. Like, I'm obsessed. I can't wait to wear it. I just don't know how I'm gonna wear it yet, because I do love the waist idea, but then I kind of also just love like the chilledness, a bit like Rosie wore with like the sunnies, that sort of vibe. I'm glad they've introduced you all to my slightly new obsession coat. Okay, let's go slightly dressier, more party season vibe. So these little burgundy mini shorts, I'm in love with these. I haven't worn them properly yet. I wore them to an event the other night, but I put this, I'll show you in a second, this blazer. But I think I'd wear them with this burgundy bodysuit, which I also got recently. I got it on Asos, but I think it's Wonder Doll. But like, oh, it's a very, very good bodysuit. It's just, the fabric's stunning. It's got like the thumb holes. I've worn it like 5 times already. I think I do like a oversized burgundy blazer, like open sort of vibe with this. But this is the blazer that I just have to show you, which I'll put on over the top anyway, because it does kind of work. It's just you kind of lose the hot pants. This is from a range on Asos. I mean, if you pull the hot pants down a little bit, you might be able to see it. So it's got this insane cinch to this blazer. Like, how gorgeous is this? It's got this amazing sort of, like, you see, it's got like the ruche cinching at the back of this as well, which I think helps to give it such amazing shape. But I absolutely love this. I think it is so nice. Obviously, I did wear it with the mini shorts and they were kind of like peeking out, so you could see them a little bit. The tights I've got on are 15 denier, if you're wondering. I know it's very specific. I've got to be quite particular with the deniers. They are brown, obviously, but they're the lower denier, just so they're a bit more see-through. Do love these ones. But yeah, how gorgeous is this? I just think, what a stunning blazer. And actually this bodysuit underneath, if you don't want to wear it like open, works really well. I thought I'd try this on for the video because it is technically new wardrobe edition. I know it's not overly wintry, but I had this little slip dress pre-ordered on Revolve for so long, and it finally arrived, and obviously slightly out of season, but I thought, you know, with tights, to be fair, it is actually quite cute. So I could do more of like a slip, like, you know, like underwear, outerwear, winter vibe. But I just love everything about this dress. Can't wait to wear it in summer with like a tan, loads of body glow, somewhere like tropical, I don't know. But I just love it. I think it's honestly stunning. You might have all seen this already on my Instagram/TikTok because I shouted about this to the high heavens when it first arrived. I am literally obsessed with this top. It's from an Australian brand called Bubbish, I think is how you pronounce it. And I was just like, for party season, I mean, is this not the most perfect top? It's got these little hook and eyes that you use to do it up. And then I've got like, because it is obviously like slightly sheer at the side, so I put nipple covers on underneath, so like to cover it. But I mean, because it's chocolate brown, it's got fluff, and it goes so well with these brown sequin hot pants I had from last year. As soon as it arrived, I was like, oh my God, those little sequin hot pants. These are the Revolve ones, and they now do in so many different colours, but they're just such a good pair of sequin hot pants. So if you need some, which you all do, obviously, everyone needs a pair of sequin hot pants, I can highly recommend these. This top, I think, comes in like loads of different colours, and now I need them all in my life. I want the black one as well. I think the black version of this would look so chic, but isn't it just absolutely stunning? Okay, we're almost at the end. This is this fluffy coat that I said was molting over everything, but I am in love with it. It's from Pretty Little Thing, and it's just, it really reminds me of, as soon as this arrived and I put it on, I was like, it reminds me of the coat that Cameron Diaz wears in The Holiday. You know, when they're like being all cute and romantic and running through that like garden in that gorgeous English house. But like, it's a vibe. I'm literally like, I wore it out as soon as it arrived with literally this outfit. It styled like this on the website, and I was like, and these like navy relaxed trousers that they do, these are perfect. PLT as well, and this top. But I just thought, I think I'm gonna wear these to death. I mean, they're now covered in, the only thing with this is it needs I think I need to shake it out or something. I have worn it once, but it's not like, still molting a little bit. Do you know what I mean? Do you remember the, I mean, I know we've all seen The Holiday. It'd be weird if you didn't, to be honest. Also, is anyone else excited that we are now officially in that season where we can start watching them? I'm yet to watch a Christmas film, but I think The Holiday probably would be the first one that I will be watching. Before I put this coat on, this t-shirt that I've got on is from the Couture Club, and they're actually such good basics. I think they're also in a Black Friday sale at the moment as well, so they've probably got some discounts off them, but it's just and I like the colour of this one because obviously it's in the chocolate brown. I love this puffer jacket mainly because of the colour. I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous, but it's got a really cool shape just without doing it up. Like, I like the oversized sort of like fit of it. Obviously it's like a bit more slouchy when you wear it like this, but if you do it up, and I actually love, again, like the shape it creates, especially with like the funnel neck, but it's just something like a little bit different. I think this puffer jacket looks quite premium, considering that it's actually quite cheap. And you also don't have to even do like that. You could just sort of do it a little bit more loosely, so it's not so tight. And then it's just sort of got like a tie side. But I love the colour of this. I think it's so nice. Just before we finish, I have to show you my new party season heels from Mango. Look at these. So these are obviously diamantes all over them, but I just love the heel. How cute is that? Stunning. I haven't worn them out yet. I'm very excited to. I think they'll be quite comfortable as well. Fingers crossed. Anyway, right, as always, my house literally looks like a bomb's just gone off now. So funny after these. I will link everything below, as always, with the sizes and all that sort of stuff. If there's anything I've forgotten, just shout at me. Also, I know every single time I wear this jumper, everyone wants to know where it's from, so I'll link this below as well. It is amazing. I mean, it's so oversized and so slouchy and just great. Thank you all so much for watching. I promise I won't leave it so long this time. I know that was a big delay, but now that the November craziness is starting to slow down, I will be back to regular scheduled programming. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.